Hey there! So my name is Bo.
And I'm Susan.
And we're going to be talking about the differences between studying at university and the differences between, well, studying at university and studying at college or sixth form, and what we found over the last 3 years
Of uni.
Oh, sadly coming to an end.
Yeah.
So sad. So I went to sixth form. Did you go to
I went
sixth
to
form?
sixth form, yeah.
Sixth form, okay. So
Sixth form was so
hard.
Like it was
So
hard.
hard.
I was so. So when is this gonna be over?
I cried at the end of my A levels. My last hand-in ever, and my last exam, I cried a lot because I don't think I'd slept in like 3 months or something along those lines.
Like staying at the library trying to get deadlines done. It was long.
Yeah, it was pretty
So long.
pretty bad.
But in terms of like uni, it's more.
No one's forcing you to go to.
Yeah.
No one's forcing you to go to uni.
Like,
It's
if
like
you
your
want-
own accord. So like the way what motivates me to go to uni is I actually want a degree.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like the amount of money that you're paying for it. Like every lesson counts. So
Yeah.
it's really important for everyone to attend like every lecture and every seminar, because you don't want to be in like, you don't want to be one of those people that like, oh, I didn't do that well because I didn't go to uni.
Yeah.
But it's up to you at the end of the day.
You
It's
have
always
to
going to be
mo-
up
you have
to
to
you.
motivate yourself, whereas in college the teachers would actually make you
you
do
go.
it.
Yeah.
Meet people.
You meet a lot of different
Other
people. Some people, I think, like a lot of people's cultures are like take you back a little
Yeah.
bit, because obviously expression, one man's meat is another man's poison. For the people
Yeah.
of culture, so it's the amount of people that you've met. I, like, hands down, from a really small town, and then moving from somewhere where you obviously know everyone and like everyone knows everyone's business, blah blah blah, and then you have to go back to kind of like going to uni, but like with the mix of actually like living with people that you've never met
Yeah.
before. That kind of puts into like, you know, when you went to school for the first time, that puts it into that context. So
It's like you're starting all over again.
you're starting all over again, but not like year 7 or year 8.
Yeah.
You're kind of starting
as
in
an
like
adult.
yeah, living independently. Ooh.
Yeah, paying
Okay.
rent,
Paying rent,
buying your
Yeah.
own food.
finding somewhere to live.
Yes.
Story of my life all
House
the
is
time.
So difficult.
Finding a house is actually so difficult. It's okay. My second year experience is like, okay, we should do 10 tips of, not 10 tips, but tips of how to find a house
Yeah.
in your second year. Living independently is all great and fun until you genuinely have to live independently,
Yeah.
and pay bills,
Bills.
live with other people, and like even though you might have known them, etc., it's actually like, for me, my second year is really difficult because I didn't exactly get on with my second year housemates. Saying that though, I learnt that when you live in a big entity of a house, you need to learn to budget. Budgeting is the most important thing ever, because if you're all paying rent, you have to budget for rent,
Yeah.
bills, food, travel if you're traveling a lot, books, like
And expenses as well.
yeah, expenses. You still want to go out.
Yeah.
You still want to like go out for dinner every now and then. Probably good to get a job when you're here.
Yeah, it's good to get a job, but not guaranteed a job.
Yeah,
Jobs
it's
are hard to
very-
find.
yeah. But what was your second year experience like?
My second year experience was an experience. Beginning I was living in the studio,
Mhm.
and obviously that went wrong because it was so expensive, so I had to leave. And then I decided to live with a friend, but in a room, in a shared house. That was like, it was, you had to like compromise, you had to like respect each other's space. Obviously because you don't have your own room, so it's a bit difficult. Like when you want to be quiet and just want to be by yourself, you can't really be by yourself because somebody's there. So I wouldn't really advise anybody to share a room.
Don't rush into things
don't,
either.
yeah.
Don't rush
Think.
into things. Think.
Think first.
Take your time with it. Don't. What's one thing I learned? Make sure you're all ready for it. I think for first years is like, don't rush into getting a house.
Yeah.
You have plenty of time. Don't get it before Christmas.
Yeah.
Equally, don't feel like if you don't feel like at the end of the year that you have to get the house because, oh, I don't want to get my own, like it's fine to be on your own, like that's the whole point of uni, you're learning about yourself, but don't rush into things. Like I think it's the most important thing I've learned. And when you're looking for a house, don't take your time with it and weigh out all your options as well. Make a pros and cons list.
You can't get like a luxury 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment that's like amazing, like if you're a student. So like spend within your means.
Live within your means.
Live within your means.
Budget, basically.